going to discuss a little on the CBSE board examinations now to be held twice a year. Of course, this has given a lot of anxiety and anxiousness to students, but let me tell you, this is only optional. If you want to score better, if you're not happy with your first round of exams, then you can attempt the second round. The big shift that's coming here for CBSE students starting 2026, Class 10 board exams for CBSE will now happen twice a year. The Central Board of Secondary Education has officially approved this major overhaul, aligning with the National Education Policy of 2020. So here's how it'll work. The first exam session will be held in February. That one's, in fact, a mandatory examination for students. All students will have to appear for that exam. That's going to be scheduled in Feb. Then comes the second round of exams, and that will be scheduled in May, and that's purely optional. So students who feel that they can do better can get a second shot, but they're allowed to only retake a few subjects. A maximum of 3 subjects is what we hear. Be it science, mathematics, social science, or any languages, they are allowed a reattempt for 3 subjects in particular. The important part, of course, is the board will consider whichever score is higher for the final mark sheet. So that is great relief and a great move, certainly, to ease students' tensions. They're always worrying about whether or not they've attempted their exams well. Well, the CBSE is giving you a second shot. It, of course, now means that some of the high-stakes pressure is off the students' shoulders. But while examinations will happen twice a year, we also hear internal assessments will happen only once per academic year. So that's the highlight. The results too, of course, will be spaced out. Marks from the February exams will come out by April, and results from the May session will be declared in June. And that ensures students have enough time to plan if at all they want to attempt the second round. So they have their results much in advance. If they want to go in a few months for the second round of attempt, they're free to do so. The move is, of course, being pitched as a student-friendly reform by the centre, which is flexible, less stressful, more accommodating, but is also, of course, now raising questions on whether this really helps ease pressure, or will this actually push students into an endless loop of chasing better scores. Joining me here live tonight is Ritu Mehta, who's the Director Principal St. Xavier's High School. Thank you very much, Ritu. Divya Matti, who's a parent of a CBSE student. Anuja Kapoor, Director and Clinical Psychologist of Mind Ease. Thank you very much, all of you. I'd start with the principal itself. Alarming it was this afternoon when the news broke out that CBSE now is going to be holding 2 rounds of board examinations for 10th graders. I was shocked, but then I went on to realize this is only optional. If I want to better my marks as a student, I have a second shot. Was this indeed the need of the hour, Ritu?
The discussions were going on for a long time, and there was a lot of voting which was asked from different stakeholders, principal, parents, whether we should go forward with this or not. CBSE was very cordial in asking suggestions. And of course, the solution came very nice, and we were very happy that it was balanced. All suggestions were incorporated, and a second attempt is indeed a very welcoming gesture, because children who cannot attempt in the first case with any reason, it may not be for improvement, maybe due to health issues or family circumstances, they will get the second attempt to improve their scores. So I think this will release stress, especially it is mentioned for the people who are in sports or any other field where they have particular matches on a particular day of exam. So they have a second chance to do it. So they can balance their hobbies as well as academics very well. So I feel it is a good move.
You feel it's a good move, but let me really ask the true sentiment from a parent herself. Divya, as a parent, do you believe that this is great for students to have another shot at writing the examinations? Does it really lift the burden off their shoulders? Or are they in this endless cycle of trying to chase better scores? Because you still have another chance. You'll have mounting pressure from parents like you. I'm not too sure how you look at this situation, but I do know of parents who put pressure on their children to do better. And if there is a chance of a second round, then you might as well push them into it.
Right, Nabila. So, from the point of view of easing out the pressure, I consider it to be a good move by CBSE. The reason is manifold, as Principal Madam has said, that there are some instances when students are not able to perform better because of some unforeseen circumstances. So, that is definitely a opportunity for a children or a child to perform better. Secondly, we have witnessed because my son has just gone into class 11th, and I have seen many parents who wanted, or the children wanted to opt for science. They wanted to opt for a PCM or a PCB or PCMB, but because of the low marks in the PCM, they could not uh, opt for the PCM, and they have to change their school. But this move of CBSE is giving them an opportunity to strategize their study, because in the phase one they have to give three papers mandatorily, which is good, and they can spread out their preparation to appear in the second attempt, because that is how exactly many students are approaching their pre-boards. Because if you look at the current set of examination in these schools, their pre-board is happening. So if you can just look at, the pre-board is getting replaced with the first exam, which is happening in the February, and second exam will be happening in the May. There are schools who are taking two pre-boards. So the purpose of two pre-board is simply just to make them prepare well, and they can get more marks in order to opt for the better subjects what they wanted to. So overall, I think it will ease out the pressure. Children can strategize their studies, and they can perform better. And as I said, that any unforeseen circumstances can also be mitigated with help of this move.
You know, I'd only wonder how serious students would end up taking the first round of examinations in that case. You know,
They have to,
maybe
because any which ways the February is the mandatory, and there is
Yes.
no
So
choice
mandatory.
yeah,
to
it's
So
take
first
it.
mandatory, but
exam
then
is
you end up
mandatory.
slacking on a few subjects because you think you can give it a re-attempt in a few months' time. So this the seriousness where we all went through the same kind of schooling all through our growing up. We
I
had one attempt
understand,
at
but
writing the exam.
it is
All that
giving a better
seriousness would come
strategy.
along the time when we had to write that one exam and that one and only chance. So how would you
So no,
instill that seriousness in
I
students?
would like to add the improvement was already there. In the previous cases, also, children were allowed to do an improvement, but that was in two subjects and that was delayed, very late. So now it is quicker, that is in May, and they have given flexibility of three subjects. So it is nothing that it is out of the box. This was there. Improvement was always there, a chance given to the child before. But now it is quicker, as it will be in May. The child doesn't have to wait for a year, as well as it is three subjects flexibility instead of two.
So, and those three subjects would mean any three subjects: mathematics, science, social
Social
Yes,
studies.
science
social
Some of the
science,
toughest
yes, yes,
subjects you can
yeah,
repeat.
yes.
yes, yes.
I
So
I can only
this and
imagine
it's
this is very exciting news for CBSE students. If I was a student, I would be ecstatic to hear that I have a second shot, and the best marks will be considered. That's the best part. Ma'am, would you be able to tell us on the internal assessment that happens only once a year? So how does that really work for those who are watching us?
actually internal assessment should be only once in a year because those are taken over the time. So the school takes these internal assessments by various modes, maybe through projects, maybe through the homework assignments or some other assignments. So that is always a continuous process. So it is good that it is only once and you document those marks and then you move on for your main exams.
Okay, so Anuja Kapoor, who's a psychologist, will give us a little understanding on what this does to students who are always wanting to be acing their game, parents who want their children to be on top of the score sheet. What does this really do to such people who really are chasing better scores, are never ever happy with what they get? You know, I saw a story that broke out a day ago of a parent beating his daughter to death because she didn't fare well in her NEET examinations. She got somewhere about 92. Wasn't enough to get her into the right college as he expected. So there are cases like that. Of course, those are rare and few. But yet, what does this do to your psychology?
uh, See, as you mentioned that in today's time, even if the kid is getting 92, 95, or even 98%, still there is expected out of them that you can improve more, you can get more marks. So, as it is in today's time, there is too much of competition, I would personally say. And also, this is giving stress in almost each and every child in today's time. So the thing is, if CBSE has given a chance for these students to improve and give one more attempt in their exams, so I think it is a good thing, because at least they will have that chance and they will not be pressured. They will not feel that pressure to get, say, let's say, for example, if I haven't achieved the marks which I was expected out of, so now the parents still feel that okay, you can give it again, you can do it again. And even the child has this thing in their mind that okay, it's not the end of the world, I still have a chance, or I can still improve. So from my side, I personally think it's a good thing. And even for the child's mental health, it is good. And coming to the question, as you asked, that what about this chasing of
Yeah.
marks? See, it depends on person to person, it's the individual choice. But here we are trying to help students who are feeling pressured, who are stressed just because they are not able to score a particular marks. So from my side, I think it's a good step. And students can actually take benefit out of it. And if they have done, let's say, okay, so these days even students go through a lot of anxiety before giving the exam, and because of that
No,
they are
but
not
Miss
able to
Anuja,
perform that well.
you know, I would not agree when you say that that anxiety is only in the first round of examinations and not in the second. If a child
It
has
will be.
anxiety, or if anyone
No, no,
has
no, it
anxiety,
will be.
you'll be anxious every round of an attempt you give.
Correct. So it's not about that you are not anxious in the second attempt. You will be. But what I'm trying to say is that if a child is feeling anxious, and because of that anxiety or that stress, the child is not able to perform, or let's say give their 100%, so they still have a chance to do it again. That is my point. So it's not only that anxiety can happen once and not happen any other time. Even in general life, in any circumstance, one person can go through anxiety or any other mental health illness. So that is not the point. But here the point is that CBSE is trying their level best to give them that buffer, I would say, or that space where they can improve more. And due to some or the other reason, if they are not able to perform, they can still perform, they can still give their best. It's not that if they have attempted one paper and now they can't do it again. So they have that thing, that I would say,
So I literally have
relaxation.
a thumbs up from all three of you on the panel here that this was possibly the need of the hour. It really eases burden from students' shoulders who feel pressurized in certain subjects. At this point, this attempt at 2 board exams would distribute the pressure. Maybe they can focus on some subjects the first round and some the second round. But I will find it very hard to believe that students will not take that second attempt. That number will be very few. I'd like to ask, yeah, ma'am, go on.
So of course the number will be few, because I feel that most of the students do fare well in the first attempt. They because the school also prepares them so well by taking 2 pre-board exam, as the parents said. So it is only very few number. And as I mentioned, those students who are not well, suppose a child gets a chicken pox or has some kind of a medical issues, that child will benefit, because otherwise the child was very depressed because he lost that first exam. Secondly, for sports, it's a very, very encouraging thing. Children who have matches, national, international matches, if they miss out any of the subjects, they can write their exams. So I feel
Okay,
that
so for
is a very
emergency
beneficial.
situations, this is great. But like I said, I doubt any child in your class will refuse a second attempt. It will always be like a practice round, the first round, which is mandatory. The second round, they'll anyway give it a shot because everyone wants better marks. And it's such a competitive environment at this point. Divya, would you agree? Would you
Yes,
have your child
absolutely.
attempt the
See,
second round?
I would love to because I'll tell you the
There you
actual
go.
experience. Because I'll tell you because he scored 86 marks in maths,
Huh.
and he is feeling that I wish if I get a second attempt.
Yeah.
I said that you are unlucky because the second attempt concept has come up this year, next year only. So you have to digest whatever you have received.
So that's what I
that
mean.
is how
Low
exactly.
scorers will want to attempt second round. High scorers all
Absolutely.
the more
See,
will want to
high,
attempt a second round.
See, as Anuja madam has said, that it's a personal choice because sometimes children have their own expectations from themselves. If, for example, if I am a maths student and I wanted to score more than 95% or sometimes they aspire for 100 and they'll end up in getting 92, 90, they wanted to give a second attempt and they have an opportunity that
No,
best
but that's
of the
that's
two will
precisely what
be
I'm
taken.
asking here to our psychologist. How much of herd mentality rubs off? If I have 10 of my classmates writing the exam yet again, I feel like a loser not doing it the second round. You know, it rubs off on you. The sentiment rubs off on you as a child.
But can I say something?
Yes. Go on, ma'am. Question was to you.
I can't hear you.
Can you hear me? Ma'am, can you hear me? I'm asking you if how much of the sentiment rubs off on other students.
Yes. See, as sir also said, it's again I would say it's a personal choice. And coming to the second point, if somebody is seeing their friends or their colleagues giving the second attempt, you have to understand: are they satisfied with their marks? It is very important. Either we uh, make the cutoffs go down, and that would actually lower down the stress. But if the cutoffs are 98, 99, how can you expect a child to be, let's say, okay, how can you expect the child not to give the second attempt? They will give second attempt because that is where all the competition is going. They are running behind marks. So we have to understand that in today's time, the cutoffs are the actual reason why uh, I would say that this is a good step that they are given a second chance.
All right. Well, a final question to our principal, Ms. Ritu. What's the burden on the school, the management? Does that really burden you to hold 2 examinations in a year? Board exams are pressurizing as it is.
Of course, the infrastructure and the load of correcting the paper will be double because the number will definitely increase as per in previous cases when we used to have compartment exams. So we have to work on it that if May is the exam, then June for the correction of papers, you have to get your staff, you have to keep them on toes. So the teachers will have to go for corrections twice. That will be a pressure on the school, burden on the school because the regular teaching will suffer,
Yeah.
and the infrastructures which school will
But
have
are
to
you
give for a
prepared?
second exam.
Are you prepared?
We will, we will be, let's see, if we follow it once, then only we'll come to know the problems. But we will be prepared to, if it is helping the child, the school will prepare.
So you
If
welcome
the
it.
child is benefiting, school is ready to do it.
Really appreciate all of you for joining us. I'm sure parents and students who are watching us are going to be a happy lot today. For the next year, 2026, CBSE will have 2 rounds of examinations, and the first round in Feb will be mandatory. The second round in May will be optional. You get to take 3 subjects for a reattempt. The best marks will be calculated or counted. Thanks very much, all of you, for joining us.